Omnia.
Hello, thank you for having me here with the interview.
Let's start a little bit from the beginning. How things started for your career?
I think it's all about my own productions back in maybe 2007, 2008 when I started producing trance music and get in touch with some other music label. So and after that, only after that I became a DJ actually. It's because so I started my producer career maybe in 2007 and the DJ career maybe in 2009 or even 2010. So
which track you believe is the big one that make you the star that you are at the moment?
Well, yeah, definitely it was the fusion. Wrote it with Ira, good friend of mine, and after that I really felt some kind of really good reaction from the crowd, because the track, the fusion, was really different and it was something I think really unusual for the trance scene, So I would definitely say the fusion.
It was difficult to sign this track on Cold Harbor?
Not really. I think the guys from Modern Music and Marcus Schulz, the owner of Cold Harbor, they were really happy with the fusion, and we just made the track. It was made just in 1 week, then next day sent to Armada Music and it was just signed.
From where did you get this idea for this wonderful melody? Is something coming from something special?
I think melodies is something that I'm trying to put in every track. I'm really big fan of melodies because I'm originally a musician and I'm still thinking that if you want to make really good track, you definitely need to have the melody in your track, something that people will, remember. So, I don't know, it just came to my head, this fusion melody, and I just sit on my laptop and write this melody. So that's all, it was really easy.
And now from Cold Harbor you moved to Armin van Buuren's label, Armin, and all your releases are there. Are we going to see a whole album?
Well, right now, to be honest, I think that that today is time for the single releases. This is my opinion, and I think for me it's much more better to release maybe like few tracks in a year than making the album, because sometimes you can lose it. I mean, sometimes you can spend 1 year working on an album and then you don't feel too much reaction. But still, I'm still thinking about the album maybe for the next year, and I have a lot of ideas about my album. So anyway, let's see.
Tomorrow People is dedicated to Tomorrowland. Why
that's
you
right.
decided to dedicate this track to Tomorrowland?
The first thing behind the track is that it's actually also dedicated to my fans, like all over the world. I've been traveling past 2 years all over the world, like everywhere, and I saw my fans everywhere and I really love them. So I tried to make a track and dedicate it to my fans. And the thing that I think that music, not only my music, like music from all the DJs, the music is something that can unite people in this today world, So so that's why it's called Tomorrow People. This is the track about the future, about my fans, and the Tomorrowland is really big festival. I think maybe the biggest one right now, like the EDM festival in the world. So this is the exact place where all people coming from all over the world and then met each other here and music unite them. So this is the place to be.
This year they celebrate 10 years. What would you like to wish to Tomorrowland?
Oh first of all, I want to say thanks to all Tomorrowland fans, all Tomorrowland organization company for having me here. And I just want to say that they're making really big job and they unite people all over the world again. And I wish them to grow up every year, and so maybe next time let's celebrate like 20 years anniversary, like 30 years anniversary, like forever.
What track is next? What's coming next from you?
I just finished the new track, which is already signed to Armada Music also. So it's a vocal track. And
wonderful.
I don't want to say too much words about that, but actually...
Who is the vocalist?
I can say yet. Yeah. So I just played this track actually first time yesterday on Ibiza, and I feel really good vibe from the crowd. So yeah, I really hope that people will enjoy it.
What other places did you perform?
You mean this year?
This year, yeah, this summer, especially festivals and clubs.
Well, you know, summer season is always the best one for me because of all these summer festivals like Tomorrowland or, I don't know, Electronic Family, maybe Global Gathering. And yeah, we already made a lot of shows this summer, and summer was really crazy with traveling. And yeah, so let me say, we have the Southwest 4 Festival also in London in August. Really excited about it. And yeah, I have another one show in Ibiza in August, and yeah, few gigs actually.
Excellent. And how is the situation now in Ukraine? We hear all the news about the bad situation. Is so bad, or usually the news exaggerate the bad side?
Well, let me say that it's really hard times for Ukraine, and yeah, it's a really bad situation in Ukraine. But the thing that I think that Ukrainians, they're really proud of their country, and they have something. They really unite this time, you know. And actually have this Ukrainian symbol on my T-shirt. So all I can say is like we don't want any war in the future, and I really hope, and everybody in Ukraine, they really hope that everything is going to be okay.
And why trance is so big in your country then? Why there are so many artists from Ukraine?
Well, I think that in Ukraine there are a lot of talented guys, you know, and they're really well known on music, you know, and Ukrainian EDM stage, trance stage is kind of really fresh, you know, kind of really new, and people, they're really interested in this.
Okay, thank you very much for this wonderful interview.
Thank you.
Would you like to send any message to the people that they watch this?
Yeah, I would love to say big thanks for supporting me, big thanks for listening to my tracks, and yeah, see you soon.